Hello, everybody. Hello and welcome. Happy happy Wednesday, should I say? Yeah, happy Wednesday, guys. Come on in. It's going to be a very quick live stream, actually. It's going to be a very quick live stream tonight, guys. Please like and share. Okay. So, hello, welcome, guys. Like I said, this is going to be a very quick live stream. How are you guys doing today? Happy Wednesday. This is me just back from work, and there's work tomorrow, so I plan to be here for like maybe an hour or maybe maximum an hour, and then maybe in about 45 minutes I intend to be out of here. So hello and welcome, everybody. I remain that mom of five. How are you all doing? And if you can hear me, please do let me know in the comment section. And I hope this week has been amazing. How many weeks to Christmas? Yes, I've started wearing my Christmas bonnet to work. I work in theaters, so I have to cover my hair each and every time that I go to collect my patients in theater. So I've started wearing all of my Christmas bonnets. And if you want to buy this, it's available on my website. If you look at the scroll underneath this image, you'll see my website there. You can go buy yours there. It's very cheap, okay? So, welcome, guys. How are you all doing? From the thumbnail, I'm sure you guys could tell there's a few things we're going to be starting with, and I think we should start with the breaking news. The breaking news being that President Tinubu has now declared what did he declare again? He has declared nationwide security emergency, orders fresh recruitment for army and police recruitment for army, police, and all of that. So let me share my screen with you. I saw that article about an hour ago, just before I finished from work. And I was like, okay, I've not actually read the article. So I'm going to share my screen with you now and we're going to read it together. Please, guys, like and share as a comment. I really appreciate. So let me share my screen with you and let's read the article together. Okay. So I saw the article from Sahara Reporters, and I think it was written today, and here it is. So it says that Tinubu declares nationwide security emergency, orders fresh recruitment for army, police. So you guys, when you are recruiting, it seems like they want to recruit army as if they are recruiting supermarket staffs, because with this article, or with the letter, I actually have an original copy of the letter that you released. So it's now declared nationwide security emergency. Why all of a sudden? I am still asking that question, because all of these bandits have been kidnapping people since how many years? They have been kidnapping people since Tinubu became president. They have been kidnapping people since when government Goodluck Jonathan was there, since when Buhari was there. I would say since the past three presidents, that's when this bandit thing have become an issue in Nigeria. Since the time of Goodluck Jonathan, Buhari, and Tinubu, this is when this kidnapping thing has become a big issue that I can remember. I can remember. It is in the time of these three past presidents, obviously him being the current president and the past two presidents. It's within their tenancy, it's within their tenure that this banditry thing has been an issue. So let's read the article together. Like I said, I saw the article earlier. I only just simply glanced through it, but I didn't take a full read. So it said that declaration follows a surge in kidnappings, as if not today they don't kidnap people. Bandit attacks and clashes across northern and central states. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu on Wednesday, which is today, declared a nationwide security emergency, directing the Nigerian Army and Police Force to recruit additional personnel and expand operations in security challenged areas of the country. So, is it that they are going to go to the streets and recruit Agbero as army and police officer? Because you guys know, um when you're recruiting for security personnel, you just don't recruit people. You just don't go to the street and carry people. There's a process, there are requirements, There are health checks. There are so many checks that need to be put in place if you're going to recruit people into the army and into the police. Those of us who are in diaspora, we know, and I'm sure most of you that are watching me, you agree with me. Me sitting down here, I have applied to become a police officer. I almost became a police officer before I went before I went back to uni to study nursing. Yes, in fact, I already passed. There's 3 stages to being a police officer in the UK. I already passed the first 2 sets of the interviews. It was while I was waiting for the third interview. I just heard some people having a chat saying that, oh, once you qualify as a police officer, you might not necessarily be in Scotland. They might transfer you out of Scotland. So when I heard that, I was like, oh, nobody mentioned this to me. So I had to speak to my supervisor, like, excuse me, I heard this, I heard that. They were like, oh, don't worry about it, that it's just for 2 years. So apparently, if you join any police force, if you reside, let's say for example, you reside in Manchester, because you live in Manchester does not mean that you be stationed in Manchester. And they do this for the first 2 years. So after 2 years of being a police officer, then you can put in your request to either move somewhere else or move somewhere. That's how it works. I was even speaking to a colleague whose son recently joined the police, and it was the same as well. So our son is in the process of asking to be returned back to Scotland. So there's a rigorous process of recruiting. But it's like our Nigerian government wants to go and be carrying Agbero on the streets to recruit, because why the sudden? So yeah, we need more security officers, right? Where are they going to get these people for? Are they telling us that they will be able to recruit? They will be able to recruit and train officers diligently in a matter of days or weeks. Is that what they are telling us? And then you carry weapon and give them, and then they'll start misbehaving anyhow. Is that what our government is telling us? Let's keep it reading. Let's continue to read the article. Guys, let me know what your thoughts and opinion are, if you've read that article or not. So it continues that in a statement, Tinubu authorized the police to recruit an additional 20,000 officers. I remember there was a video of I think it was an army like that, who said that, oh, that they are going to start something whereby they are going to start automatic, that people need to come and recruit. If not, they are going to automatically be forcing people from the age of 18 and above to come and join police and army. And I'm like, what's this? So people, you are not going to, even America that is the biggest today, they are not forcing people to automatically come and join their army or their police or whatever. So why would you want to force people? Because people, not everybody wants to become police officers now. Not everybody wants to become armies. And of what use is the Nigerian army that we have? Armies that don't have weapons, that don't have the tools to carry out their job diligently. I saw a video of a guy who was an army. That video was released by Punch. I'll play that video at some point, where he said something about him being suspended for asking for a weapon in order to be able to do his job. We're going to get there, but let's read this article. So, bringing the total number of new recruits to 50,000, the president also empowered police authorities to use National Youth Service Corps camps as temporary training facilities for the new recruits. In quotes, today, in view of the emerging security situation, I have decided to declare a nationwide security emergency and order additional recruitment into the armed forces. Tinubu said all of this is because they don't want Trump to come. And like I said, bandits, kidnappings have been happening in Nigeria since the time of Goodluck Jonathan. Our government never did nothing. They did absolute nothing. They never did anything, because why? They want us to grow used to the fact that banditry is normal, kidnapping is normal. People will pay ransom and they will say buy those people. Like, so it continue. The times require a quote, the times require all hands on deck. You and who? Not only you go solve this, so because he said it was your turn, he said Emilio Con. So it is you that will deal with this. And as it is now, there's been various video evidences asserting, alleging that Baba is saying that he cannot do anything to this bandit because allegedly they said they will buy him. So which means that Baba has apparently allegedly sold Nigerians to all of these bandits. It continued, as Nigerians, we should all get involved in securing our nation. Well, this guy in the northern part who defended himself because a malam or a herdsman was on his farm destroying his crops. In the process of him defending himself, he unalived the herdsman. Now they sentenced this man to buy, that they should go and buy him. He was defending what belongs to him. He also was defending himself and his life. In the process, he pied the herdsman. What happened to him in Nigeria? They took him to court. They said they should go and buy him, that they should go and kill him. That was the judgment they gave. and you said that we should get involved in securing our nation. How are we going to do that? The president further directed that officers being withdrawn from very important person protection duties undergo let me read it from, I can't read it from the screen properly here. So the president further directed that officers being withdrawn from very important person. Yes, he did that yesterday, and some of the Senate some people, members of the Senate House are already, some are for it and some are against it. We're going to watch some of their videos later on. So very important person protection duties undergo crash training to enhance their operational efficiency when deployed to vulnerable regions. It's only in Nigeria. It's only in Africa. You have celebrities, you have politicians going everywhere with security personnel. Here in diaspora, an MP can just go into a pub and go and drink a pint of beer. They don't have security following them. They don't have security following them, including the prime minister here. The first minister in Scotland, she was a woman, Nicola Sturgeon. This woman will go everywhere. In most times, if you don't look at her properly, you will not recognize that she's the one in the supermarket shopping in the same supermarket as you. Same thing everywhere. Especially in this UK, I don't think there's any politician that goes about with police in uniform or with cars doing when everywhere. Hello, Mr. Dari, welcome. I hope you are a Mr. or Mrs. We try and always say the truth all the time, because some things to say are pure lies or half truth. Well, whatever I'm reading here, I don't know what your problem is. All I'm reading here is what I'm reacting to. So tell me, what are the lies in all I'm writing? So this article that I'm reading now, are you telling me that is a lie or what? Because I don't understand your problem. I don't understand your problem. Come and tell us the truth. And maybe you know the truth. Come and tell us the truth. Because some things you are saying here are pure lies or half truth. Come on, point out the things that you said are lies now. Point it out. Let me read in the comment section so I know that you have so I can know that your brain is actually functioning properly. Tell me what exactly is the truth or the lies that I've said since I started this video. And if you can't actually explain yourself, I think you should keep your fucking mouth shut. Okay? So it continued. Tinubu highlights, where did I stop before that dingbat disturbed me? So he continued saying that the Department of State Services was also given authority to deploy trained forest guards to flush out terrorists and bandits, as well as recruit additional personnel to strengthen forest security operations. This forest that we are talking about now, there was a video I saw yesterday where bandits are saying that nobody can tell them, even though, in fact, they are actually mocking the president, they are mocking the Nigerian government. These bandits are, and I'm going to play those videos to you, they are mocking our Nigerian government. They are saying that they own the land, that nobody can tell them where to go or where not to go. These are part of the things we discussed yesterday, that you leave your northern home, you live where you reside in the north, and you go to other people's farm, you go grazing with your cows there, and people are saying that you are destroying their stuff, you are destroying their crops, that you should not bring your cows there. These are people's places that they've gone to encroach, and people are saying that they don't want you encroaching their places, but these Fulani herdsmen are saying that no, you can't tell them where not to put their graze and not to graze their cows, which I believe is wrong. You can't go and encroach people's personal spaces and you expect them not to act and you expect them not to speak. Because how many people have you seen? Like, yes, I know people, human beings, we travel everywhere around the world. We should not be limited to where we should travel to, right? But when it's becoming a situation whereby if people speak up to say, oh, you are causing danger to my farm, you are causing harm to my farm, it's like it's like a threat to their lives as well. You carry your cow, go enter person farm. Your cow, they chop people corn. They chop all the crops where people don't grow. How do you expect them not to react? Do you expect these people not to react? You are encroaching their space. You are encroaching their farm. And they're telling you they don't want you in it. Take your cows elsewhere. But no, these people, no, they'll carry weapon and all of these things. So the article continues saying that Tinubu highlighted recent successful rescue operation as examples of coordinated security efforts. In quote, let me take this moment to commend our security agencies for working together to secure the release of the 24 schoolgirls in Kirby and the 38 worshippers in Kwara State. Now, this is where we are talking about, this is what we are saying about being transparent. So Baba Tinubu said now that he's commending the people, and people are asking, how did you secure the release of these 24 Kirby schoolgirls and these 38 worshippers in Kwara State, and you did not arrest any bandits? How? 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 Like, how did you say you go to secure the release of 24 girls and these Kwara State people that were abducted? How did you go to rescue them and you did not arrest any bandits? Like, make it make sense. Because at the end of the day, these people came with violence. We saw the live stream video when these bandits enter into the church. We saw that we could hear all of the everywhere. They came with force into these people's place. These are people in their church worshiping, and these herdsmen came there to kidnap them. What right do they have to do that? That's them in people's personal space, and they took people out of their personal space against their will. And then our government came out to tell us that, oh, they have secured their release. How? How many bandits did you arrest? How many bandits did you find in the process? There's none. There's no evidence of that. And the advisor to Tinubu is saying that the DSS are involved. How? This is where we need transparency. This is where we need transparency. How many bandits were arrested? None. But the president is telling us that, oh, yes, the government they've strengthened security because they were able to release the 24 Kebri girls and then the 38 people from Kwara. And at some point, they said out of the 315 students that were taken in Katsina, that 50 of them escaped. How? How did they escape? How? The article continues saying that it continued in quotes, we will continue to sustain the efforts to rescue the remaining students of Catholic school in Niger and other Nigerians still being held hostage. He praised the armed forces for their courage and sacrifice, urging them to uphold the highest standard of discipline, integrity, and vigilance. In quote, there must be no compromise. Well, there must be no compromise. There's a reason why US is holding back. Because they do not trust our military, they do not trust any intel whatsoever that is coming from anybody concerned involved in Nigerian government. No collusion and no negligence. The Nigerian people are counting on you, and this administration will provide the support you need to succeed. But I don't think you want the Nigeria. I don't think this government is actually willing to listen to Nigerians, because Nigeria is the only country with a government that does not actually listen to its people. As a government, you're meant to work for your citizens, not the other way around. The president also called on state governments to strengthen their own security arrangements and urged the National Assembly to review existing laws to allow for the establishment of state police where necessary. He advised that boarding schools in remote areas and places of worship seek adequate security protection. So he's advising that boarding schools in remote areas and places of worship seek so now if you are going to church now, we should carry security follow body. Exactly, Ojimo. Help me answer him. Thank you, Jare Jimo. You see, I'm intentionally not reading his comments. Makon, you go reach your turn. That time, you go let us know how far. Thank you, Jare Jimo. Bandits are now saints. You can open your door to them. He continued saying that, so he's now saying that, so if we have to go to church now, we should have security at the gate of a church. Addressing the persistent conflicts between herdsmen, herders, and farmers, Tinubu reaffirmed his administration's commitment to ending open grazing. Obviously, I saw a post to say that they've cancelled open grazing, that they've banned it. Later on, I saw another post again saying that there was nothing like that. There was nothing saying that they banned open grazing. Like, I've never seen the most confused government before in my life. The most confused government right now in Nigeria is this present government. It continued, our administration created the livestock ministry to address the persistent clashes between herders and farmers. I call on all herder associations to take advantage of it, end open grazing and surrender illegal weapons. Tomorrow they will. In quote, ranching is now the path forward for sustainable livestock farming and national harmony. The federal government, in collaboration with the state, will work with you to solve this problem once and for all. Okay? Tinubu expressed sympathy for families affected by recent attacks in Kebbi, Borno, Zamfara, Niger, Yobe, and Kwara states, and paid tribute to fallen soldiers, including Brigadier General Musa Uba. That's not good enough. In quote, those who want to test our resolve should never mistake our restraint for weakness. This administration has the courage and determination to keep the country safe and ensure our citizens live in peace. We've heard you. It concluded by urging Nigerians to remain calm, vigilant, and cooperative with security agencies. In quote, fellow compatriots, I urge you not to give in to fear and never succumb to despair. Let's stand together in purpose and strength to defend our freedom and values, the president said. In quote, our administration will continue to guarantee peaceful coexistence and preserve our union. I urge all Nigerians to remain calm and vigilant. Calm till when? Till they fight everybody. Now, they went to Kwara. Now, I saw a post from a page on Instagram called Oyo something saying that they've cited some alleged bandits in Shaki area of Ibadan. So, Ibadan now has now been placed on red list. They are also on hot list to say that, no, what? They are on hot list saying, oh, they could probably be the next place that these bandits are going to come into. He continues saying that, I urge all Nigerians to remain calm and vigilant, report suspicious activities, as if you all will do anything. As if they will do anything. Report activities, as if you all will do anything. Cooperate with security agencies. We are in this fight together. No, you said Emilokon. So your government will solve this issue. You said Emilokon. Dare, I think your time is well spent here. Get the fuck out of here. You said Emilokon. So I'm sorry, you need to solve this issue. I'm sorry, you need to solve this issue. This is not Nigerian issue. You need to solve this issue. Anyways, that's about that, okay? And there's a video I saw of Senator Abaribe, and I absolutely love what he said. I'm going to play this video here. You guys should watch it.
The writer, George Orwell, made a very profound statement, which I will quote. He says that in times of universal deceit, telling the truth becomes a revolutionary act. We are being told every day to be drunk. We are being told here that we shouldn't say anything against. We are being told that, oh, you shouldn't talk about the past. You should focus on the present. Yet, on this floor, rather than focus on what we're supposed to talk about, we go back to say, oh, during 2015, oh, the Chibok girls happened, and oh, we are now rescuing people. People were not rescued at that time. During Chibok, 17 local governments in Katsina were not having palace with bandits. People in Kebbi were not leaving all the rural areas and coming to only the urban areas to stay. People in Niger were not being kidnapped. So why do we need to? At any time we need to talk about the present issues of today. We go back to start to look for excuse for our failures of today. I only want to say, let us do the right thing.
Absolutely.
We're not blaming this government for what they are finding itself, but it is the government in power, and they should do the right thing. What are the right things? We take only one example. The governor of Kebbi said that somebody ordered troops out and people were kidnapped.
That's true. So that's true. The governor of Kebbi said that somebody ordered, prior to the girls being kidnapped, that somebody ordered the troops that were meant to be guarding that particular area, that somebody ordered them to live there. Who gave the order? Who gave the order? And it was not quite long after that was when they go kidnap those girls.
Today, nobody in Nigeria knows what happened, and no question has been asked.
Exactly.
And we are sitting down here as a parliament, and we turn and we talk. Yet, somebody is responsible. If I'm the commander-in-chief, I will call the army commander in that place and the head of the army and say, if you don't get me the head of this person, who withdrew the troops to put all these children in jeopardy? Then you make an example of him. That is how a country is run. A country is not run on pacification. A country is run on confronting issues. I rest my case.
This senator absolutely said the right thing. Our government are not accountable to us as Nigerians. Nobody can actually hold our government accountable in any way. Nobody. Nobody. You guys hear what this senator said. And it's true. The governor of Kebbi said somebody ordered the troops that were guarding that area out of there. Who ordered them out and why? And also, it was been alleged that they received intel that that abduction was going to happen. I would have imagined that was why they put those troops there. Who ordered them to leave there? And it was not long after those troops left that that attack happened. But yes, such information being given in public by the governor of such states, and nobody's asking questions, nobody's investigating to know who ordered the troops away from there. Interview the troops. Who gave you guys the order to leave that area? And why? Nothing's been said. We are just to agree, accept that everything is fine. Nigerians, we are not ready. Nobody's asking all the right questions. And like I said, when they buy all Nigerians finish, who are they going to govern? And maybe all of the loan they are taking everywhere will be enough for them to share amongst themselves, because, like I said, this government is the most confused government I've ever seen since my lifetime. This is the most confused government I've ever seen. First lady came out, I want to celebrate birthday. Rather than give me a cake, rather than give me the card, I want you to pay into this account, because she wants to go and what's it again? She wants to go and refurbish a certain library in Abuja. How many people are going to library nowadays? How many people are going to library nowadays? They live things that are much more that needs priorities. They leave those things aside and they are chasing bullocks, they're chasing nonsense about it. You can imagine a whole head of state wife saying, I'm celebrating birthday. She televised it. Rather than you buy me a cake, rather than you buy me a card, say, give me any gift as a cash, whatever, into this account, because she wants to refurbish library in Abuja. And then when they now refurbish that library now, they will now put it in her name. Mrs. Olure Bikinikon, this is that. It's like they want to rename all the building in Nigeria just because Emilokon. Now your turn, you are there. Guys, let's move on swiftly from this. So let me share my screen again. I saw a video this morning, obviously, since the Nigerian government are refusing to tell us how they were able to get the Kebbi girls to be released, how the Kwara State people were being released, since the government refused to tell us. Rufai is asking pretty much the same question every Nigerians are asking. He's asking the same question that we are all asking, and our government are just acting as if they don't, as if they've suddenly gone deaf, as if they know they hear us. So let me play that video. Let me share my screen with you. I saw that video this morning. It was from it was a Rufai Oseni, and you all know Rufai Oseni is a newscaster, is a news presenter, and let's hear him. Let me actually go to his page because I was actually following him. Rufai Oseni. I saw that video on his page this morning. I think this is a video.
Well, stupid. Yes, I'm happy about the fact that the people.
So I think we should start from here. I discussed it yesterday because apparently Sheikh Gumi is saying that Nigerian government should include these people in the budget. Gumi is saying that Nigerian government should include bandits, kidnappers, terrorists into the budget of Nigeria. If you did not watch that live stream yesterday, you can go find it on my channel. You'll be able to listen to. But let's hear the take of Rufai Oseni in regards to that.
People that were kidnapped are being released. Hallelujah. But what do they mean by, oh, we spoke to the kidnappers or the bandits and they released the people? So is it that you people didn't arrest them?
Exactly.
You didn't exchange fire with them?
Exactly.
You negotiated with them? And you left them to go like that so that they will go ahead and kidnap another person, just like they have done?
Exactly.
So, I mean, I shudder in righteous disbelief at what is truly happening in Nigeria as we speak. You left them.
Exactly.
You left the criminals, the bandits. You negotiated with them. As what? As business partners? They released the
Sunday, welcome. How are you?
Yes, good. As what?
Airports ask them.
Ah, you didn't arrest them.
Oh.
So is it that you just negotiate with them and they leave the people like that? Was ransom paid? Wait, should the government even be negotiating in a case where the government is supposed to have the superior firepower? And even after the negotiation, when are they going to be brought to book?
Airports ask them.
So is it that as they release the people freed, now that they are not going to face justice? I mean,
Exactly.
is that the case? I mean,
That's what
because
we
I
are seeing.
don't. Can somebody explain these things to me? I mean, am I being stupid? So is it that the people that went to pick up people in KB
They have the right to go and do
and
so.
kept them in the bush against their will for a couple of days, the government would just say, "Oh, we negotiated with them and they released the people"? Is that it? No justice, no accountability. Is that it? These are actual criminals and they perpetrated a crime. But the same government has jailed Nnamdi Kanu for life imprisonment for inciting violence. But the same people that kidnapped, took people against their will, the government just had the temerity to come out and say, "Oh, we negotiated with them, and once they released the people," so once they released the people, that was it, right? I mean, I think
Please like and
maybe
share this live
I
in
know,
comment
yeah,
box.
well, I know, yeah, well. I'm sorry. So is that it?
Airports ask. These are the questions we should be asking because our government are not being truthful
Is
to
that it?
us.
So you come and you say, "Oh, you negotiated with them," and that's the end of it, right? I think I'm probably stupid. Maybe I didn't
Hello,
hear
top floor. Good evening. Welcome.
very well when Mr. Ononuga talked about it. And other people too have been released in that same fell swoop. So is it the negotiation that went on, or we actually engaged with them? So wait a minute. When some bandits were caught on camera saying that we're close to the government and we'll stop when they tell us to stop. So does that make any sense now?
Airports ask them.
Because if the government says they just waltz in and they negotiated with bandits and they removed and they released the people, but I would have thought there should be consequences. There should be a firefight. There should be, or is the government going to go back and, airstrike those people? I mean, I don't.
These are the questions I'm asking as
Make
well,
it make sense to
but
me.
I don't have answer. Airports make it make sense. People that are watching.
At the same time, America is calling us all sorts of names. So if the government can negotiate with these bandits and get people back, so does it mean that even if America gives us support, military support, how are we going to tackle the same people we negotiate with? Because if you can just say, "Oh, we negotiated, we got them back and everything," so it looks pretty much like a friendly gesture to me. So, except they're not telling us something, maybe
They are
except
not
Mr.
telling us
Bananuga
something.
didn't
You
break down
know,
the same
Oseni Rufai,
negotiation.
you
I mean, I
know.
don't know what it is. So if you can easily go in there, waltz in there, negotiate with these people, and after negotiating, is it the same people that you easily could negotiate with that you're going to bring your bombs to kill? I mean, is that it?
Airports ask so.
Um, I think I must be crazy.
You are not crazy,
Oh,
oh.
no, I am not crazy. I know what it is. Ask me what is it? Just ask me. Ask me what is it?
I've got the same question.
Please
Same
just ask me.
questions.
Please, I beg you, ask me. Somebody should ask me. What is this? In the words of Fela Kuti, it is government magic. Government magic, my brother, government magic. Government magic, my brother, government magic. Government magic. Oh God, Fela was such a prophet. Government magic. Government magic, my brother. Government magic. So it's government magic. It's government magic. It's you can also call it AKA abracadabra. Or like those that read a lot of Harry Potter will say Avada Kedavra. Oblivate, stupefy, expecto patronum.
Hello, the preacher. Welcome. How are
It's
you?
government magic.
Let me read your comments. Welcome everybody. I see you. Please like. So hello, Truflock. I see you there. God will take control. Since when? The true preacher. Welcome. So Ebibe. I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing your name well. Ebibe says. So what would they base their negotiation? See, that's what we're saying now. They need on a normal day. They should not even be negotiating with them in the first place. Because for the fact that they are going to negotiate with them is a sign of we are giving up. That is the government itself, or the government itself is giving up or answering up to the bandit. The bandit should be the one putting their hands up, not the Nigerian government. I don't think there's any person of intellect that I've heard that agreed with the fact that our government should be negotiating with them. Because in this case, I saw videos of bandits mocking the government, saying that they did not, that they only released those people out of their home with that. It is not our government that saved them. So just like you said, you are right. So what was their negotiation based on? That is what they're not telling us. Our government are not being truthful here. They are lying to us. Because how can you say I came up with something I felt or I thought assumed happened. Our government know who these bandits are. They know who the supporters are. They know who the sponsors are. They know who is actually giving these people, the chance to buy weapons. They know who they are. So I said, if you were not on my live stream yesterday, I said yesterday that the Kwara people that were abducted, they were in the church that day doing Thanksgiving, because about 3 weeks before that day, a set of people were kidnapped as well. So it was because they got those people back. I don't know how they got those people back. And that story did not even leak to social media. It was because those people were released back. That was why they were in church giving Thanksgiving. Only for those bandits to go back again to Kwara to go and, we saw the video. So in my own opinion, I'm assuming that the government probably knows who the sponsors or who those bandits in that particular area were. So it was a matter of they called who that sponsor was. Hello, the fire on the mountain is too much. You need to let those people go. And obviously, because they know who they are, they let them go. That is the logic I came up with. That is the story, the ideology I came up with that happened there. So our government knows a lot more that they are lying and they're not telling us anything. Because why would you be negotiating with them in the first place? It's just like armed robber and police negotiating. What's it concern armed robber and police with together? The duty of the police is to arrest them. This police officers, so just like Rufai was saying here, that's cool. So these people now, they are bandits. They encroach people's space to go kidnap them. What right do they have to go to that church to go and kidnap people? What right? That alone is an offense. That they took people against their will is an offense. that they took people away. Some people, they killed 4 people in the process. That was an offense. So you are now saying to us now that, okay, you have now rescued these people from them. And those people who kidnap these bandits are not going to face justice. They're not going to face the law or face the consequences of their actions. That's what they are telling us. So that's why that was people are like, oh, so Kanu Namdi was, they alleged that Kanu Namdi was citing terrorism or whatever. They sent him to life imprisonment. So all of these bandits, why should they not be pied or be sent to life imprisonment, but Kanu Namdi can be sentenced? That is what Rufai Oseni is asking here. That is it that we are not like, make it make sense? The truth preacher said, no be small government magic. The more you look, the less you see. You are right. Wala says, spill the country while you can. You may no longer be able to do the same soon. Did not deter, have they been arrested or facing trial? That's what we are asking. At some point, I saw a post from Egbetokun Olopa saying that they came, we cannot rule out the bandits if they come to us in peace. They come to you in peace and you will allow them back to society. Just like how they said that people who were arrested, they were once Boko Haram people, and because they've now changed from their ways, they now recruit them, and some of them are in the army, some of them are the police. Like, how? Somebody that used to buy people anyhow for no reason, you now say because they changed their way, you've rehabilitated them, you now add them into police, you now give them posts as policeman. Like, where do they do that? Where do they do that? This Kwara place that state that they went to, they pied 4 people. So who's going to be held accountable for that death, for those deaths? Who is going to be held accountable for those people that were pied? Who's going to go to jail for those deaths? Let's keep listening to Rufai.
My quick ask to the federal government, please tell us the detail and all the terms of agreement
Exactly.
that ensued in the negotiation and the release.
We need to know.
People. Please, it's also not fair when you now come out and say there's a national security clause to it and all that. Just be sincere with the people. See, tons of people do not trust government engagements, but it is sincerity like this that will make them trust government. And I want them to trust government, because the fact that a lot of people do not trust government is a big deal itself. Guess what? Even before they started releasing these people, I've had people call me and tell me that, don't worry, they will soon release them. They will talk to their friends, they will release them. So I want to speak for government. So just be transparent.
Exactly.
Good job on getting them back, though. We're happy. It didn't end in sadness. This is good. But also, there's accountability. And there's a need for accountability. Have you ever wondered why, when we were giving maths assignments or maths exams, they will say we should show the method at which we arrived at the answer? All I'm just asking is that government should probably show the method at which they arrive at the answer. Because the matter gets too fuzzy. And because I remember back in the days, that was like we were negotiating with bandits. And the next thing, the security forces now put up a case against the guy that does the Desert Herald or something that was negotiating with the bandits. But I thought they were all in this together. I mean, a lot happens. Just fill me in. Let's see how it goes. Blessings. Lots of love.
Thank you, Uncle Rufai. And there was another video. I think that was the one I listened to.
So I just went to do a quick search. How many times did President Tinubu tell Goodluck Jonathan to resign over insecurity?
Thank you.
From my search, I saw twice in 2014. And these were the instances. In Ilorin, exact date unspecified, Tinubu accused Jonathan administration of lying about insecurity, exhibiting lack of capacity, failure, and vision.
And his government is doing the same.
I saw the sea of refugees caused by Boko Haram. And if you are control of the armed forces, you are the commander-in-chief, why should any part of this country be under occupation? President Tinubu, we have to ask you, if you are in control and you are commander-in-chief, why should any part of the country be under occupation?
Thank you.
If he will not resign, you should wait for our Bromo sweep them. Then, November 6, 2014, he wrote in a tweet that why should any part of this country be under occupation? In any civilized country, Jonathan should resign.
Right, I was not going to share this video, but let's move on quickly from that. Like I said, I only want to be here for an hour, okay? So other videos I saw was the video of where bandits are mocking Nigerian governments. Where is that video? Let me play it for you guys. So it says there, terrorists behind Kebbi school abduction released footage to prove that the girls were released through negotiations. In the footage, one of the kidnappers asked the student the number of jets that flew over the forest. The student responded uncountable. The kidnapper then boasted that the government could not secure their freedom by force, but only through negotiation with them. I think they spoke in Hausa language or something, so I don't understand, but I'm going to play it anyway.
An ba ku da yunwa? To an ba ku kulawa? To insha Allah kun dai ga za a maishe ku lafiya akan uwayenku ku koma lafiya. Izini da ta'ala. Kuna lafiya ku? Akwai wadda an kawo magana banza daga cikin ku? Duka cikin lami lafiya ko? To insha Allah ga mu dai insha Allah mutum ne na yalo insha Allah za a bashe ku ta kan sulhu a zama lafiya. Ku koma lafiya. Ƙarfi bai anshe ku ba.
So they were speaking the language that I don't understand, but they are saying that they were released by, through negotiation, and not, that the police did not, they were not just released.
I, Brigadier General Mjima.
So these are the girls that were rescued allegedly.
Commander, 1 Brigade, Nigerian Army. For the past 9 days, concerted effort have been made by all the security agencies and the Nigerian Army to rescue the school children of government secondary school, government girls secondary school, Maga, in Delco Forest, in Bagega, in Anka local government area of Zamfara State. Thank you.
So that's that. The SARS tell the videos of the girls. How do we even know that these are the girls? Except the school come to confirm their names with us. Because how are we not sure? How do we know that these girls are not just some girls that they've just gone to go and party? They are just parading to us. So every question on every Nigerian mouth now is, how did they, how did they rescue them? Was ransom paid? How much was paid? Because how can they say they carry out a rescue and they did not arrest any bandits? And also, I saw a video of a guy who said he used to be an army, and they sacked him because he asked for weapons in order to be able to fight Boko Haram. So let's play that video, guys. I'm gonna try not interrupt as we listen to the video, cause okay.
Boko Haram attacked my base.
I think I saw that video. I don't know if it's in Punch newspaper or not. Let's watch it from Tunde Edno's page.
Attacked my base, the base I was supposed to protect. We were at Beneshek advancing, and the call came.
I'll try and play that video from here. It's quite long, Sha. The video is quite long. I don't think I'll be able to play it all, but I will just play maybe like the first maybe 2 minutes or 3 minutes. Hello, Ins. Oh, Ins, baby, long time no see. How are you? I'll just play maybe the first 5 minutes because of the audio in it. I don't want this video to be demonetized, so we'll just play a few minutes of it, okay?
101 Battalion.
Right, guys, so I don't want to play this video all the way because, like I said, it belongs to Punch, and there was a video I used part of Adiola Fayamu's video, and she copyrighted me, so I had to remove almost all the chunks of that video. I had to, when she was interviewing that security pastor, so I had to remove most of those chunks of that video from my video. So I'm very, very careful nowadays. I don't want to use any YouTuber's video. So Punch is on YouTube as well. So guys, this video is on Punch. You can go watch it. It has part 1 and part 2. And is this one that we are currently watching is on Tunde Eno. So Tunde Eno reposted it. So feel free, if you had a chance, go and watch. So this guy was practically, he was sacked because he asked, he said how he was arrested because he requested for weapons to fight Boko Haram. Now they're now saying that they want to now forcing everybody to come and fight Boko Haram. Like, come and join army. As how. So I also have other videos here that I want to quickly play with you. You guys know that Tinubu has asked that they should start with all of those people that go everywhere there with police that they've withdrawn the chance of them going everywhere with police and stuff. All of the Senate people now, House of Senators, they are now speaking out because they have withdrawn their personal security. Let me play a couple of videos for you. I actually uploaded one or two. So this woman here has something to say. Let's listen to her.
Are we going to wait until our children are kidnapped? And I ask myself,
where were they? Where were all of them that are speaking out now? Now that they said that they are withdrawing all of their security, whatever, where were they? None of them was speaking out. None of them was speaking out. Now, when Tinubu said, all of you, no security for you anymore, find your way. And by the way, like I said, why do they need security? Why do they need to go everywhere with security? We get politicians in diaspora, we get politicians in the UK, abroad, everywhere. How many of them go about when siren because they are on a motorway or they are on a bridge because they want to pass a traffic? How many of them? I'm sure a handful of you watching me are from diaspora. How many times have you seen a minister in the UK or a House of Representative in the UK in a convoy of vehicles because they are passing a certain street? How many times? But in Nigeria, you see massive entourage because maybe a Senate, whatever, or a House of Representative is trying to pass through traffic. You see entourage. When. Now that Tinubu said, all of you don't need it anymore, they are now speaking up now. They are fearful for their lives. They are fearful for their family. Hear her.
Children that were kidnapped are, of course, our children. And we have to see that any Nigerian killed, caused injury, or traumatized is our own because we represent them. The reality we confront today is not a distant episode in our national conversation. It is a deep and bleeding wound in the lives of our children, our families, and our communities. And I term the Papiri and Kamba abductions as a national tragedy. We are facing severe insecurity crises with widespread kidnapping and banditry.
Absolute silence, please.
When people go into communities to kill them, to traumatize them, this is nothing but terror. Let me be clear, these are not mere security failures. They are breaches of the most fundamental duties of the state, which is the security of lives and properties. And like I've always asked, when we have security, issues, we need our governors to do more. The president cannot be everywhere. He cannot be in Sokoto, he cannot be in Zamfara, he cannot be in Ogun State. He cannot even be in Lagos State, his own state. We need our governors to do more. And this is the right time for us as a house to legislate on the right legal framework on our state policing. As politicians, we say every politics is local. For me, I may not be a security expert, but I know that every security is local. We need a security situation where our security operatives will be communicado, where Nigerians can call any security operative at any hour of the day, and they are sure to get the right response. And of course, an interactive one at that. When we have that, that is when we have the right policing. In normal crimes, you find out that citizens police themselves. When you see something, you say something. I want to say that the brief relief felt by the families of those that escaped is overshadowed by the agony of those still waiting for a knock on the door, for a phone call, for any sign of hope. We have seen the children. Where are the kidnappers? Nigerians are asking.
Exactly.
We have seen the children. Where are the kidnappers? We need to know. This crisis demands our urgent attention because children are used as deliberate targets. Schools that are once safe havens have become tragic targets. Heightened vulnerability for our women and children who face kidnapping, violence, exploitation, displacement, and psychological trauma. Mothers and female educators bear emotional and economic burdens, community disruption. And I must say that this trauma lasts a lifetime sometimes. We have to avoid this. Lifelong psychological harm. Children who escape captivity or witness violence often experience long-time trauma, insomnia, anxiety, nightmare, and withdrawal.
So you guys heard that. Now all of them are speaking. When Tinubu has withdrawn all of their security, whatever. There's another video. All of them are now talking now. They are scared because apparently bandits are now threatening their lives. They are now speaking up.
A very small country called Egypt, where the number is not up to 100.
We can wait for you to get it.
100 million.
Look for it.
You have recruitment of police officers more than 1 million. Or 5 million, sorry, 5 million. Here in Nigeria, you go to communities, you traverse more than 30, 40 kilometers. You cannot get even a police station to report an issue. This one has to be done immediately if we mean to solve this problem. And I was thinking about Mr. Speaker. I appreciate the effort, Mr. President. I appreciate his concern. This is one other situation that people are saying.
Obviously,
withdraw VIPs.
All of them are now speaking up because apparently a few of them are receiving threats that they're going to be kidnapped. So according to the write-up, I saw this video from the Barrister Street. I follow Barrister Street for everything, news on all of these things. So the order that was given to withdraw police from VIPs, I think if we are not careful, so that's what this man that you can see on my screen is saying. I think if we are not careful, that will lead to more kidnappings. Now, I watched a video where the bandits were boasting that they are going to get the head of the Mr. President. Yeah, there was a video threatening Tinubu that they are coming for Tinubu. So if they are saying that they are coming for Tinubu, so you can as well know that all of these politicians, all of the senators, whatever, they are not safe. So now, all of them now, they have withdrawn police, they have withdrawn all of their VIPs, all of their police security. They've withdrawn. So all of them, they are now clamoring, they are now speaking. They never started anything, they just started. They just start.
It's not about the VIPs. When you give criminals police to guard them, this is where I thought we should have reason. The withdrawal that order that has been given, I think, if we are not careful, there will be more now, because I watched a film of a video of one of the kidnappers or bandits boasting that they are going to get the head of the Mr. President. They are going after politicians and they are going after, and these people are all repentant. Mr. Speaker, respect colleagues, I want to say that without missing words, that those of us from the north here and the north central, the heat is more than what you can think of. There is no politician or person of public office that has integrity. There is no contribution. It's not about the money getting from state and local. No, including our pockets. We have to support the system so that we will have peace in our society. But the peace is not yet gotten. And it's far from it. So I want to appeal that order, there's need to review that order. It's a good order, but the categorization has to be spelled out. Because before you know it, this house will again come back faced with the same problem of kidnapping and whatever you have it. I don't think there's anybody that will say, I can travel with my eyes open between here and Jos. Once it is 6 p.m. to get to Kefi, I'm scared because I know what is happening. Kidnapping happens virtually every day. Mr. Speaker, respect colleagues. In 1 year alone, bandits collect ransom of about 5 billion naira.
So this one is canvassing that the VIP that were withdrawn, that they need to review that order. That it's not possible that if bandits are saying that they will call for the president, what of them that they are just ordinary politicians that they are coming? So he's only advocating for their own pockets. With that being said, there's a sad news I'm going to share with you guys now. So there's a certain reverend that was actually abducted with his wife about a month ago. So now I've just seen a post from Instagram to say that the reverend has been unalived. But before then, this was a post I saw that the Oyo State government have issued a high-level security alert in Ibadan because apparently a certain wanted bandit was reportedly seen in Shaki. So this is the I believe this is the person. I don't know if it's the person. It says here that Oyo on alert, wanted bandit reportedly spotted in Shaki. So that's a report there of saying the Oyo State is now on high security. So according to the write-up here, it says the Oyo State government has issued a high-level security alert following intelligence suggesting that a notorious militia leader identified as Boyi Actor, who is on the wanted list in Ogun and several other states, has been sighted in Shaki, a border town in the Oke-Ogun area of the state. According to an internal memo dated November 23rd, 2025, and signed by CPO Dukoya Sonny Babatunde, retired Executive Assistant of Security to the Oyo State Governor, Sheyi Makinde, the warning was triggered by information received from the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps, Oyo Command. The document obtained by Sahara reporters reveals that Boyi Actor was reportedly seen moving in a black tinted vehicle, though details of the car's make and model had not yet been provided by security sources. The memo is quite long, but apparently it's just to let you know that yes, Oyo State are now, are saying that they are now on high alert. With that being said as well, what was I going to say? Gomi was in Ibadan a few days ago, so Ibadan better be prepared. I'm sorry. So this is the news of that reverend. This reverend, it's been over a month that this is an Anglican vicar of Cardinal Diocese, and his wife, they were abducted and kidnapped about a month ago. So I saw a post of him and his wife in a forest somewhere. It's been, like I said, it's been a month that he's been kidnapped, and the bandits have been asking for, I don't know, maybe it was 100 million naira or something. They asked for the family to pay. So I believe this person reporting the news now is maybe related to the Anglican reverend, and is now saying that they've pied that venerable. They pied. So I went to Harrison's page because Harrison reposted the image of this venerable and his wife, and Harrison said he was told also that it was last night they actually pied the reverend because his family could not pay the ransom. So this is a family now breaking the news saying that, mind you, my uncle, an Anglican vicar of Cardinal Diocese, and his wife, a custom officer, have been in captivity for almost a month now. Today, the kidnappers used his phone, took his picture, and uploaded it on his Facebook page. Please, you people should beg official Bats to call them like he called them personally for the release of others. You see, I'm telling you, then what kind of God-forsaken excuse of a country is this? And then he reposted again saying they killed him, they pied him, these monsters pied him. Today the kidnappers used his phone, so that was him reposting. So that's the image that Harrison reposted. So that's the man and that's his wife. Look at them, so unkept. So Harrison has just confirmed as well on his page now that he was told last night that they pied this man because his family could not pay the ransom. See, only God knows what is going to be the fate of that woman, the wife. It's just sad. Guys, I'm quite emotional right now. It's sad that this is the government that we have. You can imagine they were abducted over a month ago. A whole venerable is like a reverend of a church. And I don't know what the Christian Association are doing about this. I don't know what they're doing about this. You can imagine one of your members of a church was, kidnapped, and you're not liaising with the security personnel, with the DSS, with the Nigerian government to get them out. Now, this man has been pied. They've killed him. They've killed him. They've killed him. It's sad. It's sad. Guys, I'm rounding up. I won't be able to take any call tonight, but I was just seeing this post as well saying that the Kebbi girls, they've reunited with their families. So this is a video of them. Let's play what they have to say. It's too noisy. So this is a video of, apparently these are the girls that were kidnapped and they are now being reunited with their family. And yes, there's lots of there's lots of videos and there's lots more. Let me play this one before I round up. So Senate declares kidnapping, terrorism, pushes death penalty offenders. They are just going to talk, they're not going to do anything about it. They're just going to keep talking, they're not going to do anything about it. Harrison Gwamishu has been doing a lot. I just wish that all of this, the things that he's been doing, I just wish the government is able to meet up with his team. Let there be many more like that, but who knows? So this was their image amongst, look at other people. Look at other people that have been abducted. Look at them. Look at other people that have been abducted. Who knows the fate of these people? Like, when did Nigeria become this? Like, what are these bandits there to gain? Like, what are they doing this for? Is it for the money? Is it for the money? Why are they doing this for? So they said, wow. So the abductors were demanding 600 million naira for ransom for the husband and wife. That was the money they were demanding for. And now they've paid the man. Marison confirmed in the comment section that he was told that they actually unalived him last night. For what? For what? They paid him for what? And there's this post here from Leader Ikeji said that Boko Haram members found in Nigerian army and police recruitment list. Plateau lawmaker. See, hey, okay, guys, let me stop sharing. I'm going to round up now, guys, because I've got work tomorrow. Guys, I need to go. Like, in as much as I want to do gossip videos, I know I'm at work, I'm scrolling through internet and I'm seeing all this news. My heart breaks for Nigeria. Now that venerable has been killed. We don't know what's going to happen to his wife. Exactly, the people in shackles. We don't know the fate of his wife. Now maybe they're going to do the same. These are people's loved ones. It's just, honestly, I don't know. I don't know how they're going to get. And I just don't know why. Obviously, this has been happening, and then Trump said it was coming, and all of a sudden, they are now suddenly sitting up. They now want to suddenly recruit 50 police officers. They want to suddenly recruit 50 police officers in how many days? Somebody just messaged me now. I just received that message from my Instagram. I don't know the person. The person sent me a friend request and told the allegation that person, the information that person gave me, that person alleged. I don't even want to share it. I don't even want to share it. Because no be for my mouth. No be me. Go talk am. No be me go talk am. Guys, I need to go. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. All I'm going to say is, please be safe. I have started to see some pastors now who are preaching that, come, protect yourself with whatever it is you have. But how are you going to protect yourself? We don't have pow pow. Is he kinife mache mashi? Is that what is a mashi with person that has pow pow? Who is going to fall first? She said, we are in for a long ride in this country called Nigeria. I'm not disputing it, but please, those of you, if you're in Nigeria, please be safe. Be safe. Be safe. I don't know. Me, I still want Trump to come. Oh, Trump must come. Whether Tinubu likes it or not, he must come. Because you are hoping that the moves that he's been making will make things, better. But no, you went to go and negotiate with bandits. And then bandits return the people, and then they grab more people. Guys, please be safe wherever you find yourself. Be very, very vigilant, very, very observant of your environment. If you're going to go on a trip, if you can't go by air, I think that trip is not worth going. The road is not safe. Now, safe, it's now from main road when people travel by all those dangerous roads. That's where they kidnap people. Now they are now going into cities. They are going into churches. They are going into people's communities. Like, these people don't have any fear. No fear whatsoever. Please, people, be safe. Be very, very safe. If a trip is not important, if it's not urgent, if you can afford to travel by air, please do so. Even this one that we're saying we should travel by air, maybe, well, I don't want to say what just came to my mind. Maybe they are not actually thinking about it yet, but I don't want to say it now. But please, if you can afford to travel by air, please do. And just don't travel needlessly. Don't travel needlessly. That's all I'm going to say. Guys, I need to go now. Thank you so much to those of you who have been here. I thank you for those of you who have been so respectful in the comment section. There was somebody earlier who was being nasty earlier on, and I apologize if I sounded very, very rude and very cursive. I apologize, but I'm a Nigerian, and it's impacting even those of us that we are not in Nigeria right now. And I just felt it's sad. Yes, there's going to be multiple, because people are going to be traveling to Nigeria, and those of you that say they want to go and do Dirty December, at your own risk. At your own risk. Do that December as your own. If you walk out anyhowness will meet you. Whatever you do with common sense. People should say, they're even going to people's homes now. Shebi, those people that were abducted, they were in the church. Shebi, we believe that church is a safe haven for some people. That church should be a safe haven for you to be able to go to. They even went there. Have we heard of them going to a mosque to go and kidnap people? Have we ever? I don't think I've ever heard of a news that bandits went into a church to go and kidnap people. All I've been hearing at churches, I don't think I've ever come across any news saying that, oh, they went into a mosque. Hello, Mr. Bolawan, welcome. I'm just about finishing here. Thank you for coming in. Let me know in the comment section if since all of this kidnapping bandit herdsmen happened, have you ever heard that they went into a mosque to go and bomb the mosque? Have you ever heard? Have you ever heard that they went into a moshlashi to go and carry people there? Have you ever heard? I have not come across it. I have not heard of such news. All I've been hearing is either churches, schools. If they are able to enter schools, churches, before we do it, they'll start entering into hospitals. Because that's how bold they are. They are not targeting Muslims. They are not. In fact, there's a video I uploaded I wanted to share with you guys. Some people are carrying placards saying that Christians are safe or something. I want to believe that it is Reno Mockery that put them to it. I'll play this last video and I'll go.
Sir, do you mind I ask a few questions? Can I record you? Alright. I just want to know what is going on today.
Well, Nigerian Christians not targeting Nigeria.
Oh, for Nigeria?
Yeah.
For a stronger Nigeria. Say Nigerian Christian, not target of genocide or ethnic cleansing.
Are you here? Did you
so
read
what
that?
part of Nigeria are you? I'm not. You're not a Nigerian? So how then you're not a Nigerian and you're protesting for Nigeria?
Well, anybody's black. I protest with them.
Well, you know, when you got to protest with the information and the stuff that is happening. No. So how do you know that Nigerian Christians are not the target? How did you know
question.
That?
I don't know.
So why didn't you have the placard?
Exactly.
Well, let me tell you something. I protest for anybody. I help a lot of people.
So you were paid to do this?
Yeah.
Or you were paid to do this?
Are you here?
I just joined in with everybody.
Because you did not know.
Black, white.
No, I understand. It is good to support brothers, to support the culture, but also it is also good to protest and pass the right information, right?
There's a lot of information going out here, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people twist a lot of things up.
Yeah.
I don't know for sure
but you got to do a little bit digging.
However, you know what I'm saying? I'm just here to help everybody out.
I understand that. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. You're doing what they ask you to do.
Yeah.
At least you're
ask
paid to do this, and you're doing what you get paid for.
No.
He has the internet. He can Google whatever it is information. So he's carrying a placard saying that Nigerian Christians are not targets of genocide. When they gave him the job, why can't he go Google? Like, hold on. Why not ask questions? So as old as he is dumb as FUCK. He's just as dumb as old as he is. So somebody give you jobs, somebody carry placard, they go about. You know, ask questions, just a carry. So you guys heard there that when that other person was asking that, so you've been paid, he said he was paid. So who paid him? Who paid him?
It's not about pay, you know what I'm saying? It's just about helping people out.
I understand, but they gave you the wrong information, though. I'm just trying to help to bring you out. We all are from Africa. So when they give an information that is not correct,
I don't know what was correct. All I was told that they needed me for their system.
For this. Who was that bring you people here?
I got a bunch of little kids over there in the Bronx.
In the Bronx?
They asked me, so yo, tell me to go over there and help us out. So I decided to go over there and help them out.
No problem. Thank you very much. I just wanted to know what is going on. Thank you. All right. Sir, is it okay if I talk to you on the camera?
I'm really not supposed to do that. The guy is, he's in charge.
Okay, he don't want you guys to talk on the camera. All right, no problem. Where you? Huh? We're Biafrans.
Huh?
We are Biafrans.
Okay.
Yeah. So they don't want you talking to us?
That's what he told me.
But where are you from, though? I just want to know.
From here.
So you're not from Nigeria?
No.
How come you have Nigeria in your hip?
I can't go. I should have said that.
All right, I understand, no problem. No, I would not. Hello, brothers. Is it okay if I talk to you guys on camera?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, please. I just want to find out what is going on here today.
Protest.
You're protesting? Yeah, I see your placard says stronger together. So, what part of Nigeria are you from, sir? Huh? Do you mind me asking that? All right, no problem.
Nigeria.
Yeah, but where are you from, sir? So in no one talk because in boss don't come out. People will pay them don't come out.
But this is bad.
They ask them to come and help us. They are helping out. It's okay. They don't know
You know
anything.
how much money they paid the person that is organizing it?
It's all right. It's all right.
Now we here, do you know how much they paid him? So they were paid to come and
You
stand
should know why
placard.
you're carrying placards and the reason why you're carrying placards. You understand? I can see my sister. I just want to know what part of Nigeria you're from. We all are from there.
Where are you from?
Huh?
Where are you from?
I'm from the east. The eastern part of, huh?
Listen.
Where you from?
Let this be on record.
What's your name? Huh? Your name? I'm from the eastern part of Nigeria. It's called Biafra. So where are you from?
Same part.
Same part?
Okay, listen, his friend over there is giving him sign. He shouldn't stop.
It's all right. Thank you. We know what's going on. Thank you.
You guys heard. Guys, let me go. I could go on and on and on and on and on. I'm just using my platform to say my own part of what is going on here. Just stay safe, okay? Stay safe. I'm gonna do a sit-down video because there's a post of a guy. He reported about a certain incident that was happening, and he was arrested. So an evangelist was detained for reporting about the bandits were trying to attack a church as they are doing a crusade. So now the police have actually arrested that person. I will do a video so you guys will get that video tomorrow. And then Tinubu said that when we see something, we should speak. So this person spoke now. Why did the police arrest him? Why did the police arrest him? Guys, let me go. Thank you so much for those of you who have been here. If you like what I do here, please like and share. I do, trending news, gossip, politics. I do everything. I don't omit any video I do on my channel at all. I do everything on my channel. I do everything. I do, lifestyle, I'm a Nigerian in diaspora, so I do all of the above, everything. Politics, gossip, name it, I do everything. Thank you so much, guys, and I will see you guys later, all right? I'm a bit, I'll see you guys later, all right? Bye. And yes, don't forget to go and shop my business. My website is on the bottom there. You can scroll it there. You can find my website there. I sell scented candles, diffusers. I sell this bonnet. This is my Christmas bonnet. They come in different styles and different designs. So go shop on my website. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. And I'll see you guys later. Bye. Yeah, so everybody in Nigeria needs to be very, very careful. I don't even think I need to shout that from the rooftop. I believe everybody knows that you have to be very, very careful. And also, I'm going to do a video also. I saw an article which says that the government are trying to legalize firearm. Yeah. So maybe I'll do that video with the video I want to do about this evangelist that was arrested. So I'll see you guys later, right? Stay safe. That's all I have to tell you guys. That's all I have to say to you. Stay safe. Bye, guys.